Hey everybody, it's Luke over at Galaxy Tech Review, and today I've got a product from Vidcastive. This is their 4K mini wireless spy camera that you can check out here on Amazon, and I'll have a link for that below where you can check it out. Now this is an interesting little camera. It is battery operated with a 3000 milliamp rechargeable battery, and of course you can leave it plugged in as well. We'll go over the specs in just a moment, and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is everything that you get once you get it unboxed. You get the main unit itself, and we will hold off on that for just a few seconds. You do get a user manual for the 4K mini wireless camera here, and it is well laid out. It's got nice print. It is written in English, and it will talk you through a lot of things here. How to get the OCam app for either iOS or Android. You can just scan the code, and it will take you to the appropriate store for your device. So very cool. And it's a very handy guide. It shows you what all the LED indicators do, how to get set up on the app itself, and I'm going to be covering most of that in this review, but hold on to it for quick reference. Now they also give you a mount for this, so you can use this as a dash cam if you want to. It's got some 3M tape there so that you can tape it down wherever you need to go. It's got a few adjustments for tilt and of course swivel here, and it's got a little bracket that will screw into the top here, and then you can mount the camera in this bracket and you can pretty much have it wherever you want. So very nice to have as an extra accessory for this camera. You can see that there's little clip-ins on either side, and then it will just clip into the mount, and then you'll be able to really just kind of position this wherever you would like. Now the camera itself has a 160-degree lens on it, so you're going to get a lot of picture on this, and you'll see that once we fire up the app and have everything connected. Now I also give you a charge cable here, which is a standard USB to micro USB cable. It's a long cable, which is really nice. It does have a 3000 milliamp battery in it that will last you up to 19 hours of continuous recording and up to 100 days in standby mode. So you do have some pretty beefy power here. You can plug it in to any AC adapter that you have for your phone or your tablet to charge it up, or a USB port on your PC or a laptop. They also give you a USB to a micro USB micro SD card adapter here, and that is for if you want to add an adapter and then transfer files to your PC easily. You can do that with that adapter. Now they've got a nice lens on the front here. It is capable of 4K streaming and 1080p recording. On the side you can see that you do have some grills for venting heat, and you also have your plug-in for your recharge, which is that micro USB, and then that micro SD card slot. It will take a card of up to 256 gigabytes, and it must be formatted in FAT32. Now on the top you do have a switch on the left, which is your on and off switch, and on the right hand side you also have a switch which is a reset button. If you hold that down to 6 to 8 seconds, it will reset all the settings of the camera for you, so you have that nice and easy and up front. You also have a QR code here on the camera that you can use for setup as well. Now, speaking of setup, it's pretty simple. You just have to power on the camera. You're going to get a blinking red light there once the camera is powered on. If you don't have a blinking red light, use the reset button and then turn it back on. You're going to want to go into Wi-Fi settings and connect to the LiCam, and then there's a number after it. This is the Wi-Fi that the camera is projecting, and this will get you set up in AP mode. Now, if you're on Android, you're going to have to go through this where it says you may not have internet connection. Just connect to it anyway, and then you can go to the OCam application that you downloaded, and we can get set up here. So let's do that. That's the first step that you're going to need. And then the second step is launching the OCam application. And this is a really nice app that they've come up with here. You can see that it will automatically go through, find the camera because we're connected to that Wi-Fi of the camera, and add it. Now that is the first step. Once you have that completed, then there's a second step to add your Wi-Fi information so that you can access this anywhere in the world. And it gives you a little message at the top saying it's in AP mode, so it won't be set up so that you can view it anywhere on the internet. So you're going to want to go to settings, and then once you're in system settings, you're going to want to go to device settings and then Wi-Fi network. Once we go into Wi-Fi network, you're going to want to pick your 2.4 gigahertz network. It will not work on 5 gigahertz networks, and it will ask you for your Wi-Fi password, which is totally fine. You'll put your Wi-Fi password in there, and then what's going to happen is it's going to transmit from the app to the camera and save that information, and then that camera will now be connected to your router and live to be viewed anywhere that you are on the internet. So the network is currently connected to the camera, as you can see at the top. So what we'll do is we will go back to the app, and you will see that it is now connected and being able to be viewed anywhere in the world as long as you have a connection, whether it be a Wi-Fi connection or a 4G or 5G connection on your phone through the app. So we can go back now, and you'll be able to see that we are good to go. So now you are totally set up. That is the setup. That's as long as it really takes. You can see that we're online now. We're good to go, and that is how you set up the camera. Okay, so now that we're all set up, you can see that we're in the app, and it's got a nice, crisp, clean picture. You'll get up to 4K video in the app, and when you are recording like I am doing right now or taking screenshots, it will take those and save them as 1080p files local to your smartphone, whichever you're connected with, or tablet. You can also add a micro SD card slot, of course, if you want motion detection events to be saved locally, or if you want to use this as a dash cam, you can also do that as well. So you can add your own card. They don't give you one, but you can add one. Now, recording here, I'm going to record this, and then I'm going to play it back for you guys so that you can see the still pictures, and you can also see the actual recorded video that I did right now so that you can see the quality of both and be the judge for yourself. Okay, so here we have the video that I did take as I was just explaining to you a few seconds ago, and as you can see, this is 1080p video upscaled to 4K, so don't let that deter you. It is crisp and clear, good color representation, and again, of course, you also have the alternate route of using night mode, so for up to 26 feet. And then next we have a still image as well that I took. So you can see that this is the still image here in 1080p. So you can see the quality for yourself. Overall, pretty nice from this camera. Okay, so going back to the app, you did see my record sample and screenshots. You can see that we've got a couple different things to select here. Power mode, in sleep mode, this will last up to 100 days in sleep mode on that 3000 milliamp battery. And certain things are going to affect that. Motion detection being on will definitely consume more power. You can turn that on or off if you want to. The detection frequency as well as auto wake up. So if I want to turn it off, I can turn it off to save even more. If I just want to manually check it, obviously you're going to be probably using it. Device health, here you've got your power supply mode, whether it's on battery or hooked up to AC, your battery power in percentage, your network signal strength, your serial number, MAC address, all of that fun stuff, your firmware version as well, and being able to upgrade that. Monitoring function, of course, is where you turn on motion detection and the frequency, and also cloud recording. Now, they offer you 3 days of rolling cloud service automatically. So any motion detection will get uploaded to the cloud storage, but you can upgrade, of course, to 30 days if you want. But you do get 3 days of rolling cloud service for free, which is pretty cool. Device settings, we've got our device name, and we can name the camera whatever we would like. So that's nice that they give you the customization. Your device volume, so it does have a microphone built in, obviously, so you'll be able to hear what's going on. You can turn that up. You can hide the indicator light if you want. You can go in and set your night vision here. You can mirror horizontally or vertically. So if you do need to change that, you can if you're hanging it upside down in a precarious place. You do have anti-interference at 50 or 60 hertz. You can turn on or off the time watermark, and you can also adjust your brightness and contrast. You can see that it gets very bright, even adjusting it just a little bit there. So you can move the slider around, pick whatever you would like. I like to leave it right around 50, and then you can adjust your contrast as well. So if you need to adjust that depending on where you have it set up. Now, decoding mode is in H.264 plus, but you can do regular 8.264 if you want to. You can also go in and push notifications for your setup here, and also email notifications as well. So that's nice. You can restart the device or delete the device if you want to. Now you can go in and check your micro SD card, and you can format it here if you have one installed. You can also turn the sound on or off. So if you want to have sound or not, it will take up more space when you have sound. You can share the camera itself as well, and you can change the permissions to on or off as well. And you can also find help here. So overall, just a really nice laid out app. I'm pretty impressed with the app and the quality that it gives you. So there you go. That's my review of the Vidcastive 4K mini wireless spy camera. This camera has really great battery life. It's very compact and small, 1.6 inches by 1.6 inches by 1.6 inches, definitely cube shaped. Overall, it's got night vision built in up to 26 feet. You have 3 days of cloud service for free, and you can also use a micro SD card slot if you want to use this as, say, like a dash cam. You can definitely do that. They give you some nice mounting hardware as well to go along with this, and all for a competitive price. This was Luke from Galaxy Tech Review, and I'll check you guys out on the next video.